Oh, hello, my pretties. Is that just dried blood? Unclear. E. Hello, weekend enjoyers. You guys enjoying the weekend? Not to be confused with the weekend. Good day, Simon. Thanks for the Cycle 8 review. It was most flamingo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oof. Oh. What are you guys up to? Not gonna lie, I'm actually waking up early. Waking up early for what? Alex doesn't like flamingos? That can't be true. That just can't be true. All right, I finished my tea. Let me just rinse this real quick. For no reason at all. Oh, all right. We are ready. You guys ready? Oh. You guys mentally prepared? Because I sure am not. I am absolutely not mentally prepared for group buy reviews. I accidentally fell asleep. I was watching RuneScape Dead Man Mode videos and just conked out. Because Dino decided to release like a 50-minute long video. Which, again, my most recent RuneScape video was like 54 minutes, so fair enough. Oh. calmer Simon review due to naps? I don't know. It might just like take me a little bit of time to warm up. That's all. I think I'm gonna rebuild my Beck and Echo Go during the stream. I mean, that Beck and Echo should go in the garbage. Just drink tea and chill. I have finished my tea. And I'm all out of chill. Sorry, guys. Oh. Shame. Shame. Shame on you. Yeah, recap team. Recap team is shaming all of you for not making enough Simon memes. Where are the Simon memes? Great job, guys. Great job. F. I thought there was a division within the recap team for memes. You are incorrect. The memes are in the meme channel. And you guys make bad MS Paint memes. Imagine getting called out by the recap team. Also, let's take a moment to thank the recap team for all their recapping. Are they even recapping right? They might even be recapping right now. Yep, that's today. That's today. They're probably here. They're probably here. I'll find you. I'll find you. I didn't find them. Ooh, GMK Evil Dolch is public. Nice. Nice. Alright, how we doing? We got a few ICs, quite a few group buys, some Discord stuff, 3 videos. Are there secret messages? Goya is gone. Yeah, Goya is off doing either the last thing you'd expect or exactly what you'd expect. I'm not gonna say because I don't know if it's supposed to be public knowledge. Well, I guess there's a sellout. We sell out here. Rainbow emoji. Goya said he's going away for 2 weeks. Yeah, did he say why? It's great. I don't know. I just can't say. It's amazing. Like when I read the message, I'm just like, yep. Checks out. Okay, not too bad. Let's see the word ZIPPO. Alright, how many viewers do we have? Welcome, Black Simon. Welcome. Join your new partner Discord. What? No. Great job. Sus was your most used emote. Good job, guys. Keep it sus. Alright, we have 84 viewers. We can wait a teensy bit. Plus program goal. Third party of Twitch. Calm down. Calm down. Please. Jesus. For the love of God. Oh, alright, let's start off very strong. Why does recap team always do this? They always bait me. We start off with like a really good project, and then it just devolves into just a bottom of the barrel, like, ball grind. Notlock, Osu, thank you for the Prime sub. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, this is the whole thing. Okay, Well, since there is no explanation, I will give you the explanation. Because Geon was smart enough, or kind enough, or open-minded enough to reach out to me regarding the kitting and the pricing and like how all of this should work. So, here's the premise that Geon is going for. And I am pretty much directly quoting Geon. He wants people that, you know, have a random 60% and can't afford GMK. He wants those people to be able to spend $39 and actually get a GMK set that'll fit their keyboard. Which, okay, fair enough. Now, a lot of you will look at this and be like, oh, but Simon, to fit my keyboard, I'm gonna need like the TKL kit and the 7U kit and the ISO kit. Fine. But it's not made for you. It's made for somebody that has a singular keyboard, which is a 75, and they only want to spend 52 bucks. Or somebody that has a 65 and they only want to spend 45 bucks. I think he's massively overestimating the number of people that want this. You are incorrect. So, the MOQ for the base kits is all base kits combined. This will sell 3.5k units because, one, it's not a group buy. This will be perpetually in stock, which means that, let's say the guy that spent $39 US for his 60% kit, let's say in the future, he's all like, oh, I don't know, I want a numpad, or I want arrows, or I want HHKB support. They can just go and immediately buy it. Why can't he add just a full base kit too? Because it's not for people that would ever own a full size, let's be realistic. Will this be Geon only? I think it's going to follow a similar model to GMK Snail, which I believe was Geon only? I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the premise. Obviously, this is still in the working stages. If you saw this like 5-6 days ago, it didn't look this good and the prices weren't as good. So, I look forward to see where this is going. One thing that will very likely happen is when he releases his low-cost 60% alongside, you know, his low-cost Frog and other low-cost keyboards, you'd be able to bundle in a GMK set for under this price, which is decent. So you and GMK friends now, see, when GMK dropped their pricing, I was happy. My only issue with GMK was two things. Thing number one, they kept raising their prices, which is a dick move. And number two, their lead times were way too long. Now their prices are back to like normal sanity levels, and their lead time is 5 to 6 months, which is not terrible. Snail still costs as much as other GMK sets, nothing has changed. Are there other GMK sets that you can buy for $80 in stock right now? If so, I guess nothing has changed. I feel like that something has changed. What has changed is accessibility. And this key set is all about accessibility. It's not for you and me. This is not for you and me. This is for straight normies. Okay? Not for gay keyboard enjoyers like us. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, this like, where'd you get this information? More like 90 bucks? Is it 90 bucks? I literally just typed GMK nail. Where's the Geon? Because this was meant to be... Wasn't this supposed to be $79? Okay, 79 was group buy. Ah, interesting. I thought he went straight to in stock. Huh. Well, I am disappointed. Add numpad and you're getting standard GMK pricing? Sure, you're not wrong. That numpad is wildly expensive. To be fair though, this numpad is not. Again, this is aiming for way, way lower cost, but at the sacrifice of major layout, like compatibility issues for people that are actually going to have real keyboards. Again, this is not for us. This is not for us. This is for normies that have $39 and want GMK. That's it. If you are not a normie and don't think that you can get a GMK for $39, this is absolutely not for you. I think it's okay. I think it still needs work. It needed work when I first saw it. It still needs work now. I don't know, that's my take. I wish most kits were split like this. I know for sure which keys I'd never need. See, here's the issue. For somebody that actually uses keyboards, so like people on like our level of the hobby, like the TKL kit is not enough for you because you're missing Singa and bottom row, so you got to add Singa. Then let's say you also want to split right shift. Well, then you got to add those. And let's say you also want a numpad. Okay, you get another one. It's a little annoying. And then let's say ISO, all that. Still wish it had a 7U TKL kit. I do too, but again, it's not for us. That's the thing. When he initially pitched this to me, I'm like, this kitting is dog shit. This is never going to work. Nobody's going to buy this. And then like he explained to me, he's like, listen, this isn't for you, Simon. This isn't for people like you. This is for Babby's first GMK bundled in with a keyboard. And I'm just like, okay, as long as it's perpetually in stock. And he's like, yes, it will be perpetually in stock. I'm like, okay, fine. Nine add-on kits and not a stepped Unix control to be seen? Yeah, I don't think that would be the kind of thing that would ever be added to this kit, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Again, it's not for us. It's not for us. We considered reducing the amount or the number of base kits and basically making like a 6560 hybrid base kit and then a 75 TKL hybrid base kit to basically give people more compatibility within a base kit. Then we experimented with basically having a standard 60 and then having 65% like modifiers and arrows on the side. That didn't work either, at least in terms of price. It ended up being more expensive for people that just had a 65 or had a 60. But this is where he's gotten so far. No 40 support, wah. Yep, no 40 support. Were split alphas and mods considered? Initially, yes. One of my suggestions was TKL mods as a separate kit. Basically, it was like, do it like CRP. And again, it didn't work in terms of pricing. This is the way that he was able to get pricing as low as he got, basically, was splitting it in this way. Everything else we toyed around with just made it more expensive. So like, realistically, all in, if you're trying to get like a full size with ISO support and Singa and bottom row, you're probably looking at $107 to $110, right? That was the previous calculation. So you'd be $59 for the TKL base, throw in numpad at $20, throw in ISO at $12, and then throw in 7U at $8. Oh, he's actually gotten the price down. This was 107 before. That's good. Yeah, I can see that he dropped the pricing on a lot of these smaller kits. Plus split for full size support? But yeah. Alright. I think that's all there is to say about this. Again, this is not for us. This is not for you. This is not for me. But it's good for what it is. It's good for something that you can bundle in with a cheap keyboard and give somebody the option of buying like, you know, a $60 to $70 TKL with $39 good caps. Ah, split right shift on TKL. Yeah. Let's hope no one buying this will get into 1800s. Yeah, I mean, my logic was, or my primary argument was, if this is targeting people that, for example, only own a 60%, the most likely next purchase is going to be a 65%. That's kind of how it works. So how do you offer them the compatibility to be able to basically upgrade onto a newer keyboard? TLDR, you can't. We tried. Or he tried. Are homing keys included in base kits? Ha, homing. Homing. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be scoops by default. Oh. Anyway, we've seen it. That's all we need to see. If you guys have any more questions, yell at Geon, like I've been doing. Are 65 pre-built layouts standardized? Having deleted in the top right corner, for example? Yes. Mostly. Okay. Vida, a lively 60% from CannonKeys. Oh boy. Upos recently messaged me about all the yelling I've been doing. It was very cute. Let's see if there's going to be any yelling here. Well, I can already see that there are no screws on the back. Off to a great start. 60% wireless magnet closure. Thank you. Magnets, bro. Magnets. And it has a hub. Cool. So I presume this is made by James. Ooh. Okay, I see what you're doing. This is your alternative to ball catch. Similar style in terms of case bottoms. Okay. What are those? Those look like screw taps. Why are there screw taps? Why are there screw taps? Okay. Okay, yes, it is designed by James. Got it. For plate? Is it bottom mount? Bottom mount is smarter if you're gonna assemble it with magnets. Okay. Honestly, bottom looks fine. Top looks fine. Weights look fine. Nice, big, long, wide weights, just the way I like them. Okay. Then you've got your daughter board and your USB hub breakout. Nice. I presume your battery would go there. Yeah, looks nice. Yeah, that's simple enough. Okay, do you got a target price for this? $225 for below. That's not terrible. It's no cycle, but it's good. Like, there's quite a bit of material in it. Do we have a weight somewhere? Let's see how much it weighs. Okay, apparently the weights are lies. The weights are lies. They're not weights. I now like the price worse. Okay, so that's probably why you're not telling me what it weighs, because it weighs nothing, because it's made out of aluminum. Got it. Feels bad. Ooh, there are little alignment pins. That's cool. Because when dealing with magnets, the fear is like shearing force, and that prevents shearing force. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, well, apparently $225 is priced at a low MOQ. That's not terrible. The fact that you have to write this much about how, you know, cycles are so cheap, not a good look, but it's fine. Alright, $225 with a relatively low MOQ. I'm not super happy with the weights just being fucking fake. Like, why? 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 Why you do this? Like that is anodized to look like copper. That's not anodized to look like aluminum. See, isn't that the detrimental effect of the Cycle series? No. No, not at all. The detrimental effect of the Cycle series is simple, uninspired boards that aren't doing anything special have to now compete on price. But boards that are doing something unique, like I'd consider magnets unique, fine. But a board that's doing something unique actually has some sort of value. They're planning on testing more weight materials. I'm planning on hearing about it. That's the first step of making a keyboard with interchangeable internal weights is test. You couldn't spring for the extra $50, Upas? To just like get a couple pieces of brass, couple pieces of zinc? Really? How are the magnets attached to the case? Probably glue? Probably glue. My guess would be glue. My guess is most definitely glue because I can see glue coming out of the sides. Just glue the case together. Just glue the case together. Problem solved. Who needs screws? Just glue the case together. Okay, honestly, this sits between an okay hand and a newspaper. The okay hand is because the project actually looks good. The pricing is okay if it's low MOQ, even though you're not telling me how low that low MOQ is. I'm gonna guess 150. The newspaper is for you literally baiting us with weights that look like they're made out of weight, but they're actually made out of aluminum, which is a dick move. Don't do that. Hey Simon, you know that any kind of mark, doesn't matter how small or big, that's inside the case is considered A- by CannonKeys? That's not true. My most recent CannonKeys board had an anodization splash on the top where I can see it all the time, and for them that was A-. Why can't they screw the magnets in? Don't you see it? You don't see it? Look at it. Look at it. No holes in the bottom. No holes. There are no holes. Read the top of the magnet instead. Yeah, I mean they'd have to make like specific magnets that already have holes in them. I don't think you can drill magnets. I mean, you can most certainly try. Welding? You can't weld two kinds of different materials together, unfortunately. And aluminum is not magnetic, or, yeah, magnetic is the word I'm looking for. Anyway, whatever, this is fine. It's unique enough to the point where I'm not angry. The only thing I'm angry about is you pretending that these are weights. And they're not. Don't do that. Stop it. Oh, you meant A stop, not A-. Oh, that checks out. That checks out. Different vendors have different measuring systems. Different makers have different quality control measuring systems. For me, there's no such thing as B stop. You either get a good board, or you don't. That's it. Alright. Ooh. TIG welding? Look at Mr. Welder all over here. You understand that, like, welding... I'm not going to sit here and explain to you how welding costs money. Alright. Paper 80, a keyboard inspired by the Oscar-winning short film Paperman, aka Let's Get Intellectual Property Sued. Alright, let me look at it first. We've seen this. We have seen this. We have seen this. We have seen this. Why is this here? Okay, no. Recap team didn't screw up. We've seen this. I very specifically remember this. You slide on Z Frontier. Aha. I love that you have a braided USB cable for your keyboard. Good job. And it's purple, so it's using like the lowest quality like conductor possible. Yep, that most definitely looks like a keyboard. So basically, it's got the dimensions of a cone foot keyboard, but in place of cone feet, you have a very large plate. Okay. And you got a paper plane LED diffuser with what looks like... How do these even screw in? Are they glued in? Are those ceramic caps? These are ceramic caps. Okay. Mounting. Oh. 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 For the record, this is exactly how the Illuminati 1 mounts. He uses a grommet. Ah, okay. 6 color options. You have colors. Got it. Titanium gray real shot. Oh, baby. Give me that real shot. Wired. Okay, let's not worry about the keycaps. Yeah, whatever. It looks fine. Wine real shot. I'm all about the wine real shot. Turn down Metallica, please. What? Is it loud? It's the normal volume. It's the normal volume. I guess it's just a loud song. Turn it down a little. There. But that's the normal volume. Like, I have a button to turn it down to negative 34 decibels. Okay. And listen, we've seen this. All that matters is what does it cost? Hello? No mention of price. No mention of cost. No mention of these nuts. Check out the mount point under the spacebar. Yeah, it's perfect. It's the China special, bro. It's the China special. AKA graphic design is my passion. And so is, you know, being a massive weeb. Okay, so there's literally no new information. What do you give something that has no information? Spoon? Also, it's nice to see invisibility still active on Geekhack. Okay, we'll give it a solid spoon. Like, why is this here? Like, I at least expected them to be like, okay, and it's gonna cost this much. But they're not. Like, I like the idea. It's a cool idea, sure. Is it a smart idea? No. Is it an idea that makes any sense? No. Is it a cool idea? Yeah, sure. It's something, you know? There's nothing wrong with doing something. I may find it stupid. You may find it stupid. We all may find it stupid. But at least it's unique. What's stupid is me seeing this a year ago and you still not having pricing. That's stupid. Also, diffusers in 2024, like all the way around the board diffusers, really? Oh, you're right. We give it a paper spoon. Newspaper plus spoon. You are correct. Like, I don't hate it. Like, it looks cute. It's a cute little board. A very normie design. It's a very China design. It's a very China design. Oh. Oh. If you look very closely, you can see the top of where the tap is. Like right there. And then you can see that the screw goes way past it. So it fucking goes way through the screw tap. Which I love. Invis would like a flatboard. He designed his own flatboard with cone feet. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Let's have ourselves some tea. Oh. 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 Alright, flip 6p, 60% plus pad / Southpaw / HHKB / wing keyless multiple layouts in a keyboard. Please place this animation below your camera and stream layout. I probably can. Let me see if I can. 1 second. I'm doing it for the lads. I am doing it for the lads. Oh, I can only make it so small. Wait, can I zoom out? There you go. I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, hello. We are daring run. Okay, show me the board. Cool. So it's a 6T with a numpad, and you can flip the top. Yep. Cool. Removable blockers, because of course. Which means you can then do HHKB. Sure. Yeah, we've seen this type of thing before. Oh. Man, I'm late in Twitch running ads. See, the more you complain about ads, the more ads you get. I've literally never gotten an ad on Twitch. Ever. Like, we can literally go, like, any Twitch channel right now. And we're not gonna get an ad. Here. Get him. Get him, foe. Get him. Murder his... Okay, sorry. We're not watching foe. We're doing group buy reviews. Yep, got lots of foam. You got battery foam. You got all the foam. Foam, foam, foam. Foam, foam, foam. 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 Foam, foam. Foam. Alright, pogo pin design, which... Fine. Not really necessary for a design like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we have seen keyboards like this. This isn't the first one. Nice seam. Yeah, it's doing the... Oh, it's sandwich mount. No. Cool, so it's gonna sound like balls. Alright, just hurry up and just tell me it's like $135. It's $149. Like, it's not a bad price The issue is, like, we've seen boards like this. This isn't the first one to fucking do this. So, like, why? Why do you exist? At least it doesn't have fake weights. True. I mean, does it have real weights is the real question? Or is that explosion diagram? It has the world's tiniest weight on the back. Blockers are new? No, they're not. The other one had removable blockers, did it not? Not HHKB ones, but wing keyless ones, if I'm not mistaken. Got a Neo 80 for a friend's build. It uses the detached right side and magnetic pin. It's absolutely horrible. No, pogo pin design can be good. You just bought a really, really, really cheap one. There's an internal weight as well. I mean, according to the explosion... Oh, no, I see it. There it is. Under... Between the foam and the foam and the foam and the foam, there's a weight in there. If you look very closely. Okay? I know it says battery foam, but it's an actual weight. There's a weight in there. There's a weight in there. Between the foam and the other foam and the foam and the foam, there's a weight. Nice. So how do I feel about this? Guys, how do you feel about this? Let me know. Let me know in chat. Wait. It's not separate plates? Cool, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Congratulations. You made it stupid. If it's gasket mount, you can have separate plates. And if it's... Okay, just don't... Problem solved. Like, nobody wants sandwich anyways. Okay. Okay, so you can actually swap the plates. Nice. This is literally the stuff of my nightmares. This is literally an image from my nightmares. Like... When I wake up from, like, a nightmare, it's to this. There's, like, 5 foams on top of each other. Oh, but Simon, there's only 4 foams there. Yeah, the battery foam is not in this picture. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to newspaper this because, like, this is giving me HDMI. This is giving me HDMI 2.1. I can't look at this much foam. I just can't. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts me. And also, this idea has been done before, and I think it's been done better before. Weight mentioned? I mean, it's brass? Yeah, it's brass. Oh, you mean like how much it weighs? No, of course not. Why would they ever tell you that? Probably weighs like 3 grams. I mean, it's a China product. China's never going to tell you what something weighs, because the second you see it, you're just going to be like, eee. Eee. Oh. I should get a beer. Why am I drinking straight whiskey? Oh. All right. Constance. F13 TKL. Split plate, top mount, F13. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, at least you didn't start with some fucking bougie shit where you try and tell me that marketing is your passion, but yeah, there you go. I was like, wow, you didn't fuck this up with your first words. Thankfully, they fucked it up with their second words. Hey everyone, I am PJ from Alligator Studio, Thailand. Meet Constance, our first seamless split-plate top-mounted F13. Our goal for Constance was simple, to design a keyboard that we'd enjoy as a daily driver. Fine. It needs to look good, type well, and sounds great. So you have prototypes, right? There isn't a specific inspiration. Its aesthetic There isn't a specific inspiration. Okay, that's way too zoomed in. There isn't a specific... Inspiration. There isn't a specific... Inspiration. There isn't a specific inspiration. Got it. Got it. All right, 9-degree chamfer, 10 mil top, 6 mil sides, 0.5. Cool. Yeah, looks like a Jane killer. Congrats. HG sides, because of course HG sides. You know, like the only thing that HG sides ever do is make your anodization look mismatched. That's it. Like, who actually likes HG sides? The front height is none of these numbers. Congratulations. Cool. Oh, now all the fucking HG sides enjoyers are like coming out of the woodwork being like, yeah. Sure, buddy. All right, I get it. It's a Jane killer. Ooh, okay. That is a hefty boy. That is a very hefty boy. And it is hefty because there's a big internal weight and a big external weight, as well as a Toblerone. Got it. Just hurry up and tell me it's $650. Hey, man's got a prototype. Nice. All right, so $450 plus PCB, so $500. Okay. Now get cycled. Cycle is in 3.6 kilos. I don't think it gets cycled. Actually, good price, says Lion Fieldman. You know, it's not a terrible price. I wouldn't consider it a good price. I'd consider it an okay price. It depends on the MOQ. Does the Toblerone weight do anything for sound? It does. The Toblerone actually helps a lot with sound. HG sides remind me of the Nissan GTR for some reason. Which one? Are we talking R35? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, if an HG side was a car, it'd be an R35. I had a 910 ME with the Toblerone weight so mid. The 910 ME was actually the best sounding 910 ever made. The CE, the SE, and even like the special Vietnamese version all sounded like ass cheeks. So, unless you owned all of those or tried all of those, as I have, you wouldn't be able to compare the two. The Toblerone made it sound significantly better. Any R33 enjoyers out there? You mean any copers? I think the back weight looks like the front grille of the 34 if you went darker on the weight. I mean, yeah, if you squint really hard, you know, I can imagine it's an R34. Oh, God. Why am I drinking even with the 910 gaff? I have not tried the 910 gaff because I'm not brain damaged. All right, let me go get a beer. If I squint really hard, you look like Jesus. I mean, if you squint especially hard, you probably will see Jesus. Okay. That's better. Does the weight have a machining pattern? I think it does. Yeah. Okay. I'll be fair to this. I will be fair to this. I think this has an opportunity to be okay. I like the look of this more than the Jane, and it's heavier and cheaper. I mean, my Jane V2 was the same price. This is $500 with a PCB. So this is their first keyboard design? Yes. This is basically somebody that did not exist up until now and is now joining us with a Jane killer. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Can you use an H88? I have no idea. I'd presume so. Wait, let me look at the spacing. Yeah, that's standard spacing. So, you know, if you were able to magically find an H88 that has JST support, then yeah. Isn't Jane V3 going to be like $750? Who the fuck is buying a Jane V3? I'm talking about the good Jane. Yeah, alright. That's all I need to see. Let's go. Last but not least for today's ICs, we have Kobo Lake Motosu. I'm about to commit Motosu over here. New Jane, supposedly very heavy though. So is a really big rock. You should buy a really big rock. Why do more people not offer PP among the default options given how good it usually is? Because people lack the capability to try PP. English? English? Thank you. It's been a while since we last met. This is Kana Amamiya. It's summer, it's so hot. It's so hot even though it's not moving. Okay, this is weeb shit, right? I can tell it's weeb shit. Okay, so inspiration. Japan. Got it. Hom is actually... Oh, he's actually back there. Let's look at Ham. Let's look at Ham instead of looking at that garbage. Ian. Hey. Oh, hey, buddy. Bonjour. 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 Such a cutie boy. Handy cat. Aw. Hi. Bonjour. Hi. Alright, there we go. Homelander. Okay. So I'm so glad that we have like a new reputable like double shot ABS manufacturer like Kobo that can actually make a quality product at a quality price. But then people come out of the fucking woodwork and make shit like this. To be fair, it's not a terrible looking set. It's not a terrible looking set. If you had shown me this without like this top header, I'd just be like, yeah, I could see some boards where this would fit nicely, maybe. Why do you have... What are you doing? Kobo needs to start saying no? They can't say no. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, look how clean the edges of that are. And look how unclean this is. So this is like a random screenshot that you added text to. I'm so glad, you know, we are choosing you as a designer. Nice. I don't want to live on this planet. Oh, it's a freaking iron 165. Of course, it's an iron. The garbagest board ever. Based off Euro Camp, it's trying to match Rin Shima's scarf. Okay, first of all, hello. Second of all, never out yourself as a weeb in chat. Just say. Just say. Things will happen. Honestly, it's not the worst looking key set. But the inspiration and the clear lack of attention to detail by the person who we're trusting to actually make the key set, nah. Being a weeb is cool now, Simon? Really? Are you a weeb? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. You know what? Let's let the people decide. Weeb gets girls, Simon. I am engaged. I'm chilling. I didn't need to be a weeb. All right, let's do a poll. New. Is this good? I am a weeb. I am not a weeb. There you go. You guys tell me. Is this good? If being weeb is a crime, I am a law-abiding citizen. Well done. What about weeb curious? It's okay to be a little weeb curious. I don't understand the red accents. Oh, it's probably like the blush. It's the blushy. Right? It's the ooh, whatever, the thing. What if I'm a weeb and this isn't good? Then you're clearly not a weeb. It's the eyes? Is it? Simon knows about ooh. Of course I know about ooh blush. I've been on the internet. Gem 69696. Thank you for the eggplant. Red like Simon eyes? Absolutely. Couldn't you be a weeb and still have taste? No. 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 You can be, you know, an enjoyer of Japanese culture. You can, you know, watch some anime and still have taste. But you can be a weeb and have taste, unfortunately. I don't make the laws. I simply just make the laws. Where's the alpha color tilde? This is a key set for weebs, my dude. You think it's gonna have, like, logical colors for layouts? No. Waifu, bro. Excuse me. Okay. What does weeb mean? Does watching one anime make me a weeb? It does not. It does not. I think you are allowed to watch and enjoy up to 4 to 5 animes without being a weeb. Unless you make those 4 to 5 animes, gonna say enemas. Everything about you, or make yourself all about that. The second at which you're sucking the metaphorical cock of the animes, that's when you're a weep. But you can enjoy some good anime. There's good anime. Death Note is a fucking anime, and Death Note fucking slaps. Wonder how many you watched? I've watched a few. I like 3 of them. Listen to this apologist. Listen here, you little shit. I have enjoyed 3 animes, okay? 3. Wait. Yeah, 3. Oh, Code Geass, Death Note, of course, and Gurren Lagann. Okay, first of all, One Punch Man does not count as anime. One Punch Man is a satire. Bleach, I've never seen Bleach. Death Note after time skip sucked though, because that wasn't part of the original series. Why can't anime just be a hobby like keyboards? I mean, depending on how deep you are in said hobby, it determines whether or not you're a weeb. League Spin is from Bleach? Oh, I had no idea. Do Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon count as anime? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Because, like, they were on, like, broadcast television in the US. Then again, so was Sailor Moon. And I think Sailor Moon is weeb, right? Okay. I'm just gonna give this a newspaper. As most people have decided, it's not good. I think by any definition, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon count as anime. Yeah, you are technically correct. What am I called if I enjoy horror movies? A person who enjoys horror movies? Is a show selling games/merch considered anime? Is it Japanese animation? If so, maybe? Okay, lads. It's sellout time. I'm not even gonna sell out. I'm not even gonna sell out. Because I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna sub and be like, Simon is the biggest weeb. Hey Simon, here's $5. Go buy a Naruto DVD. No. We're not gonna sell out. I'm just gonna sit here for like a solid 2 minutes and nobody can stop me. Sir, it's 2024, nobody buys DVDs anymore. I mean, I don't buy DVDs, so... RuneScape money coming in already? Is that a question? No. Everyone leave the stream in protest? Okay, bye. See you guys. Bye. I fucking
New $5 donation from Hong. You are closeted weeb.
Cutie, but Hom donates while being pet. Thank you, Hom. Alright, I'll do a small sellout. Hello! I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this stream has already watched my stream. If you have never watched my stream, first of all, what the fuck are you doing here? This is the worst keyboard channel on the internet. But fine, whatever. This channel, as well as my YouTube channel, has no sponsors. No sponsors, no paid affiliates, no partnerships, no free keyboards, none of that shit. This channel, as well as my YouTube channel, is entirely, I guess, financed? Yeah, financed by viewers like you. Doing the scratchy? The leg stretch? Sorry, I got distracted. That means that the things that I say here are things that I truly believe, and you know for a fact that that's true. Does that mean my opinions are correct? No, of course not. But it means my opinions are my own, and nobody fucking owns me. Except for you guys, you definitely own me. Well, let's not talk about it. What else? I think that's basically it. This is like PBS. It's exactly like PBS if PBS was like R-rated. I want to own a Hom. If you give me $5, you can come take him. But we sign a contract that says you cannot give him back or like kick him out. You have to keep him. That is the arrangement. $4 and you got a deal, bro. I will give you $4. What do you think is a fair markup for a keyboard project? It depends. You need to be able to correctly estimate your costs. A lot of the time when you're doing a cost analysis for a project, there are incurred costs that you do not anticipate. So do you include that? Do you include a buffer? How big of a buffer? Is it a 10%? Is it a 20% buffer? So completely depends. If I give you $10, I give you $10 if you also let me pet Beep. I mean, you can try. You could try. Beep is the squirreliest cat. How much does a Hom cost per month, like in terms of like food and shelter? And damages? And medical expenses for my wounds? He's not cheap. He is not cheap. Oh, Unlucky, by the way, thank you for the gifted. And whoever donated as Hom, thank you for the $5 reduce. Alright, let's go through some group buys. What happened with Hom the one day where he was choking? We took him to the vet and made sure he was okay. He was fine. Fucking drama queen. Alright, GMK CYL OG Extensions. Those are all words that I like. So there is a modernized bottom row. For some reason, it's got Hangul. Okay. I'm a noob. What's the CYL? It means the normal GMK. It means the normal GMK that we've known and loved for more than 10 years. But now it's CYL. Ooh, it also comes in Dolch. And in white on black. I am a fan of the Windows 4.0 as your chosen Windows based. Is Ogre standard in OG Cherry? Depends on the regional layout that you've got. Are prototyping costs usually including the final group buy price calculations? Yeah. I mean, usually, yeah. Like, it's an upfront cost that you have to pay, but you do factor in, you know, being able to recuperate that. Okay, there's also a macros kit. Nice, for your XTs, okay. And, yep. It basically allows you to use your, OG double shots with a modern board. So what would this allow you to do? You would be able to... So there's no short right shift. Yeah, there's no short right shift. So you wouldn't be able to take, a full size and use it on an HHKB. But you'd be able to bottom row, basically. So, you'd need an OG set that has a split right shift, which, for the record, doesn't exist unless it's from an 1800. It's to replace R5 bottom rows with R4. Okay, now I'm fucking mad. That... Really? So it's to make your key set worse. Got it. Got it. It's to make your key set worse. Oh, Oh no, I got R5. It's too high for my little fingers, even though it, you know, gives the profile a nice curve. No, no, it's, ooh. R5 sucks on small boards? Does it? Does it? Like the macros kit, I like that. And like, I get it from like a compatibility perspective. But replacing R5 is pricey. Yeah, 45 bucks isn't amazing either. How much is the macros kit? 30 bucks? That's not as bad. It's not as bad. I need to think about this. Wait, where'd it go? No, where's my picture? Yeah, guys, let's stare at this while I think. Dude, where is it? There it is. All right, just stare at this while I think. $45 to basically downgrade your OG or GMK key set. I feel like that's a lot of money. I feel like that's on the high end. The macros at 30 bucks, fine. Still expensive, but all right. I'll give it a hesitant buy, but literally just for the macros. And if for some reason you have a key set with R5 and you're like, oh no, my little fingies hurt, I need R4, go for it. Spend the $45. Spend the $45, you know. There's a reason why soy milk is more expensive than normal milk. The implication there is that soy boys will overpay for shit, so have fun. I am a milk enjoyer. Milk good. Shouldn't they pay 45 bucks to fix their fingers? Bro, I would happily pay 45 bucks to fix my fingers. But I'm lactose intolerant. That's okay. That's fine. But there's, you know, there's medication for that. Actual Asian soy milk is way better than the Western ones? Yeah, of course. Asians are way better at being femboys than, you know, Westerners. That's a fact. Everyone knows that. All right, let's stop that here before it gets a little too wild. Rushbox and Kickstarter. Ooh. Okay, so it's a fight pad. Ah, sorry, English. Okay. It says you can change the layout, but I don't believe you. Looks like a standard layout. Okay, so what you're telling me is there are buttons that I can choose not to use. Congrats. Okay, got it. Comes with tournament mode. Got it. That is pricey. No, actually, the yen is like in the shitter right now. So the light one starts at $188, and the big boy one, what's that? 41.8? 41.8? Yeah, 41.8. PS5 compatible? I mean, a keyboard is PS5 compatible, so I guess so. I mean, cool. Is it on Kickstarter? Oh, baby. Alright, automatically that just makes it a scam. Oh no, that's a different thing. Okay. Pro-grade quality. It's literally bent metal with standoffs. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, how much is it? $228. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because everybody uses their fight pad on their fucking MacBook. Okay, is it just me, or is this the fucking dumbest shit ever? Like, fight pads exist. Go fucking buy one off Amazon for $20. What the fuck? Who needs this? Who wants this? Nobody fucking wants this. What? Like, why? Why does Kickstarter? Why? That's the only question I have. Why does Kickstarter? Why? No joystick? Yeah, it specifically says leverless, which is Asia talk for no joystick. Did I miss Evil Dolch? Yes, it was the first thing when we launched the stream an hour and 18 minutes ago. You can get a cheap leverless that's well built by buying F42. I mean, you can literally just go to Amazon and type, like, fucking Razer makes one, bro. Razer makes one. We don't need more. Do they have tournament mode, though? Yeah, tournament mode is you not having skill issue. Okay. I think these are fucking stupid. I think paying upwards of $200 for a fucking trash product is not great. Alright. CYL Carbon R3. Oh, baby. Did we really need an R3? How much is the base kit? $125. It's not terrible. I mean, we've all seen Carbon. I don't have to fucking explain Carbon to you. Is there like a cooler base? Okay. Okay, there's a cooler base. I'm a fan of ASCII. ASCII is nice. You get amazing things like the FAT key. Nice. And the poodle, of course. Let's not forget the poodle. Yeah, I think 125 bucks is fine. For Carbon in this day and age, it's fine. This one is without R5 compared to Carbon R2. Well, there you go. It's all for the it's for the boys that are lactose intolerant. The old base looks a lot like Skidetta. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the inspiration. Yeah, it's fine. Oh look, the novelties. I own these novelties. I've never had GMK Carbon, but I have the novelties. Thanks, Mass Drop. You fucking idiots. Ah. That's a big international kit. Oh, and a fully worded alt graph? Okay. 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 You got me. You got me. And the Hebe, yeah, it's some fucking shit. Got it. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Go for it. If you like Carbon, 125 bucks is not a terrible price for Carbon. Alright, moving on. DNFU Pre-Order. Really? 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 You think I just joined the internet yesterday? Did you fucking think that I just joined the internet yesterday? Okay, so it's a housing for a Real Force R1 or R2. It is $555. We're done. We're done here. So don't buy. We're done. Who the fuck is spending $550 for a case for their fucking Real Force? Which, for the record, if you take a Real Force and you put it in a metal case that's just a standard metal case that's had like no weights, no modifications, it's gonna sound like fucking ass cheeks. Like, you can tell that all this is fucking inflated. You can tell that it ships from the US, but it's 32 bucks, which is way too fucking much for shipping. All of, like, there are fucking markups everywhere. Do you have a prototype, or are you literally just selling a dream for $555? They're literally selling a dream for $555. This is probably a stock fucking Google image, isn't it? No, I want to search the whole thing. Show me the whole thing. Oh, okay, it's a real picture. I was wrong. Okay, no, that's definitely from the Real Force site. Yeah, we're done. Don't buy. Easy. Don't give people $555 when they offer you something that's worth like $200. All right, next, Swagkeys Beige Keycap set. I do like Beige. Why is this in sand money? Give me real money, please. It's $53 for that. So it's $53 for a $25 keycap set. Oh no, it's double shot. It's double shot. Sorry. A $29 keycap set. PBT plus ABS mix? Yes, because doing true double shot PBT is very hard to do. But if you do the inner shot with either palm or ABS, you don't have as much cracking. And it allows you to make a product for way cheaper. I mean, yeah, alternatively, buy this from China for $29. Oh. And by alternatively, I mean buy this from China for $29. Don't fucking buy it from here. Where? China. Taobao. Bro, Taobao. Search double shot PBT. Swagkeys. I love Swagkeys. China has double shot that's this clean. China has double shot that's within their realm. I've never seen a double shot kit for $29 on Taobao. I've literally purchased double shot kits for like under 25 bucks on Taobao. Swagkeys doesn't have warped mods. You haven't even looked at the quality. How can you say China can do comparable quality even if it's true? Have you eaten every taco that exists in the universe? No. But you know what a taco is supposed to look like and taste like, right? You have some sort of experience. You can extrapolate that experience onto, you know, other things that are the same. I have seen ABS shot in PBT beige keycaps. And I've seen them very cheap in China, and I've seen them pretty much just as cheap everywhere else. Maybe this is slightly better? Is it slightly better for twice the price? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's worth the $53. Taco reviews went. Oh, I made some bitchin' tacos last week. Or the week before last week. It was bitchin'. Ask Poria. It is worth it. Is it? For 53 bucks? Like, the legends look crispish. The surface texture doesn't look great, but whatever. Legends look crisp enough. Although a wee bit on the thin side. I like it as much as Key Kobo. Huh. Okay, so apparently Swagkeys double shot PBT is good. Okay. Surface for slipperier? Yeah, you can tell that it's slipperier just by, like, looking at it. Like, it's a very shiny, flat surface. Okay. I'll give it a buy. I'll give it a buy off your guys' recommendation. Are you going to be able to put China Special Double Shot PBT on an Alice or 40s? No. Do they even have 7U bars? Yes. Okay. I believe you. Yeah, you can tell that that texture is very flat. Like, it looks okay. It looks okay. Like, I have seen substantially worse. I mean, I've very likely typed on Swagkeys at a meetup and not realized. You can do worse for 50 bucks? You're not wrong. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's move on. Apparently, Swagkeys good. I can't find double shot beige with this kind of kitting on Taobao. Does JC Studio do this kitting? They get close to this kitting, as does Xiaomi. Like, very close to this kitting. Like, this gives you the option of either text and icon or just icon, which I don't think you're going to get anywhere else. I mean, Xiaomi is just as expensive now. No, it's not. It's 25 bucks. Sorry, it's 28 bucks. You're just getting ripped off. Alright, fine. Thick, but not as thick as Xiaomi. Alright, DN Ogre. Wait, what? Why are we ogering again? Is this a different ogre than the other ogre? It is a different ogre than the other ogre. Got it. Yeah, it looks simple enough. It's not doing anything stupid like crewless or whatever. From what I can tell, it's all aluminum, no weights. Gasket mount with daughter board, I presume. PE plate. Fine. 390 plus shipping. To be fair, the original Ogre was expensive. And this is also expensive. I wouldn't call it overpriced, but it's expensive. Like, unless you're telling me there's 50 units. If there's 50 units, fine. Okay, the fact that you have to, like, spend extra for a case and shit like that, I'm not a fan. And the fact that the brass bottom is $300 with no engraving, fuck you. Yeah, no. Nah, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. I'm sorry. Like, if it had an included weight, or if you tell me the MOQ is like 20 units, fine, whatever. No, thank you. I'm done. Let's just not look at it. All right, we've got the TAKU 65% Reboot. Oh boy. Is this some fucking... Really? 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 Okay, it starts cheap. It's about $148. It's $137, pardon. Okay, can I see what it looks like? Yep, it's Matrix at home. Got it. Yep. Matrix at home. Okay, I get the concept. It's Matrix at home. What's with the blocker missing? It's a removable blocker for stupid people. Okay. Oh, and now you're going to show me the same picture a billion times. Okay. Ooh. Forged carbon fiber plate. I think by that you mean weight, but yes. Okay. For $137 for, I presume, the basest of base models. So I presume that's no coating, that's just anodization for a simple color. So probably that's all coat, that's coat, that's coat, that's coat, that's coat. That's also coat. That is most definitely coat, that is coat. Okay, that's anodization, right? Yeah, that's anodization. Okay, for something like this, $137 with, I presume, the cheapest weight possible, which is probably no weight at all. That's not terrible. Oh, okay, it tells you it's anodization when it's anodization. Got it, okay. It's not terrible, but the removable blocker looks terrible. Yeah, but it's $137 starting price. And for that, I don't hate it. I'll give it a buy. Dude, if something is cheap enough, it's fine. Like, who gives a shit? If it's cheap enough, it's fine. It's worth it. It's like an understated Matrix. I wouldn't call it understated, but sure. It's still too Matrixy for its own good. Like, it's very much Matrix at home. How many rush? We don't have rush anymore. Google Translate no longer translates rush into rush. It translates it into go, which has just ruined it. Thanks, Google. You have once again ruined our days. Also, why am I not signed in? Why am I not signed in to Z Frontier? Did they ban me? They might have banned me. Alright, moving on. PBTFANS X-Ray. Don't buy. We're done. Looks cool though. I mean, sure, it looks cool, you know, but it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay? Heroin feels good, but it's wrong. Having sex with your sister feels good, but it's wrong. This falls into a similar category. It may look good, but it's not good. It's absolutely not. Please cite sources. Talk about expensive when you can get GMK Snail from Geon for $4 more. I mean, PBTFANS historically has been really bad. Their double shot ABS has been terrible. What can make you change your mind about KBD fans? Okay, so here's what I need from KBD fans redemption arc. Okay, step 1, fix everyone's problems. So everybody that you sent like a broken keyboard to, or a keyboard that was half anodized and you gave them a $5 discount voucher, fix all of that shit. All the random double shot ABS that came out absolute dog shit, replace everybody's sets. Okay, personally apologize to every single fucking person. Step 2, drop your margins about 80%. Your margins are too fucking high. Step 3, make better shit. Step 4, make better shit. Step 5, suck my ass cheeks. After this, they have redeemed themselves. That's it. Oh wait, 6. Have better customer support. And then we got it. Drop redemption arc. Yeah. That's the drop redemption arc. That's the only way they redeem themselves. That's the only way Mass Drop redeems themselves. Wow. There, we kissed the alligator. Do you ever change your mind when a vendor ends up on the naughty list? If they fix their mistakes and show clear progress towards improvement, yeah, why the fuck not? People make mistakes. Norbauer redemption arc, same as Mass Drop. Alright, let's have ourselves a look at the Discord submissions. Sipping on Dutch beer? Wait, is Amstel Dutch? Yep. Slow brewed, extra matured, under supervision of Amstel Brewery, BV, Amsterdam, Holland. Nice. What is my favorite Zelda game? I don't know. Ocarina, I guess. What was the name of the new one? I played it. I like emulated Switch on my Breath of the Wild. It was okay. Alright, added by Jampot. Singa offers Kohaku replacement plates because of the plate design issue. This is how you handle mistakes. This is how you handle a mistake. You're like, oh no, we fucked up. I will fix it. For free. I presume. Right? I presume yes. I would be surprised if that was not the case. Thank you, Elaine, for always being based. It's sus that Elaine didn't ping the Kohaku roll. Just tell her and she'll probably do it. I mean, I presume it only affects like some units, right? Not like everyone. And I guess pinging Kohaku roll would make like thousands of people panic, even though I assume it doesn't affect everyone. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have no idea what's going on. Someone forgot to switch accounts meme. I have that link, please. It's in the exclamation links doc. Do exclamation links. You'll land here. Did I? Oh, I didn't even like set a stream title today. I am not smart. For the record, I was napping before this, okay? We've actioned this account due to this and other instances of astroturfing, which goes against RMK rules. You say that. I'm sure there's a lot more astroturfing. For people that didn't forget to switch accounts. You probably know exactly who I'm talking about. Companies that are bankrupt or close to being bankrupt. Good job, Alchemist. Good job. All right, new low profile from GMK. That is... okay. So, LP19. Cool. Okay. Are you looking for scratch-resistant, versatile, hand-sweat tolerable, or UV printing capabilities? GMK is offering both ABS and PBT. No, they're not. They very much are not. Would this also cost 150 USD? 150? Are you out of your fucking mind? 150 US dollars? More like fucking $300. Cool, I guess. I mean, when we see it, we'll see if it's good. I mean, with something so thin and so flat, like, does it really matter if it's GMK or not GMK? Because most people that are going to go, like, super low profile are going to get blanks anyways. I don't know. I do not know. Also, is that just, like... yeah, there's just, like, parts of keycaps missing. Got it. Got it. Graphic design is not your passion. Why is it called 19? Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Okay. Designer puts DCS Dolch on hold because SP pricing sucks. The current quotes make it difficult for vendors to cover costs and sell the kits at a competitive price. Yes. Yes. Carter, thank you. Thank you for doing the good thing. The thing that I have urged every single maker and designer to do. If you reach out to a company and they give you a shit fucking price, don't do business with them. Because at the very best case, you're going to be selling it to customers for a shit fucking price. Don't do that. Signature Plastics, you don't want to drop your pricing? Die. Die. That's what happens to companies that can be competitive. They die. What I'm telling you, okay? Fucking die, Signature Plastics. Please, for the love of God, either drop your fucking prices or die. Pick one. I prefer you die, because you pulled the fucking Norbauer meme of, oh, we're leaving, and then you didn't leave. Fuck off. Respectfully, choke on my balls and die. And also, thank you, Carter, for doing the good thing. Like, this is what people should do. They are under new management? No, they're absolutely fucking not. I can tell. They were under new management, then, you know, we'd notice a difference in pricing. Keebort-Resources. Why are there so many of my videos? Kinda sus, bro. You're gonna get canceled, by the way. You can't just be like, useful community, Black Simon server. You're absolutely gonna get fucking... you're gonna get crucified. I mean, cool. Wait, is there Merlin stuff here? There is not. Did he mean the Discord server to avoid? Possibly. Possibly. This is just funny. Alright, let's move on. 20,000% staggered silent keyboard builds. Oh, I've seen this. Nice. Why is there a hole in Africa, bro? Kinda sus. Prime Meridian? Yeah? Then why isn't it cutting through Europe? Oh, no, it is. It was cutting through Europe. Okay, I literally just saw it, like, cutting through Africa. I'm like, whoa. Racism. How much is this in Signature Plastics currency? Yeah, this would be, like, $1 million. Ooh. Why does that thing exist? It's art, bro. It's an art mural. Art. I'm not seeing Antarctica. Well, because Antarctica is a wall that surrounds the flat Earth. Come on, do you not know this? Alright, TX memes. Where Greenland? They got cancelled for not being green. So they're stabs that clip into a plate, except they're PCB mount? Right? That's the whole concept, right? Because that would like clip into a plate. Wait, are they clip-ins? They're probably screw-ins. Oh, they're... I don't get it. They call it top clip-in. But it would still need to go into a PCB. Okay, somebody with brain cells explain this to me, because this sounds like stupid. This sounds like stupid. I guess they did this because they had some issues with the TX stab stoppers. Oh, you mean the thing that like opens up the clip-in so it doesn't slide out, which isn't really required? Huh. Simon, did you notice to switch quieter clip-in in the GMK PDF? Yeah, it's an old thing they've had. You clip it onto the top of a switch, and it's basically an O-ring. They solved a problem that never existed. Welcome to the hobby. Welcome to, like, TX. Or Kin. Bro, make nice keyboards again. You made some nice keyboards for, like, a fair price. The EO87 was nice. Even, like, your aluminum customs were nice. Why the fuck are you doing this shit? Like, you already make... You make good springs. Just make good stabs. This is not good stabs. This is fucking stupid. Just stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Make something good, okay? This, adding more fucking parts and, like, forcing people to, like, design around your fucking stupid nonsense is not how you... I don't know. It's not how you do keyboards, bro. You're not doing keyboards right. Alright. That's it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. We're done. We're done. We're done. Okay. Okie dokie. So next up, we have our YouTube videos, which means if you are watching this on youtube.com/BlackSimonLive, hello. If you're watching this there, leave a hum in the comments, okay? Also, the rest of this video is probably going to be muted. Good luck. All right, let's answer some questions before we pop into the video section. First gen of TX clip-ins were very nice. Yeah. I mean, I would go TX if I'm doing like a 1.2 mil PCB and I want 1.2 mil stabs. Yeah, grab some TX. Simon, JWK is making stabs now. They've been making stabs for a while. What do you think Duroc is? You understand that Duroc is the sales arm of the JWK factory. They're the same fucking company, right? How good is Lumen Key Wireless? Good. How long do you need to charge? I mean, that's been sitting there for months, and I guarantee you I can pull it out right now, and it's been on for months. And it'll just type. Is the gap between the F1 V2 and the Cycle 8 large enough to justify the price dip? Well, they're very different things. Stop comparing incomparable things. Any leaks on the HOM merch with HOM peeking out of the shirt pocket? No, because I haven't done it. Update on Kate keycaps. We need more prototypes. We're waiting on new samples. So, it will be the third round of samples. We still don't like it, so. Oh. All right, let's have ourselves... When will there be GADX round 3? I don't know. I don't know. Ask Paul. Ping Paul in the Discord and just like ask him. Alexotos Cycle 8. Look at internals. Timestamp. Thank you.
Already seeing here, which looks like they've taken some pointers from other boards. You can see right where these screws are. If I zoom in a little bit here, these are actually silicone. So these.
Alex, did you just fucking reach up to twist your camera? Alex. What the fuck, bro? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
These will probably act as a alignment tool slash so nothing scratches as you put inside the keyboard here. Probably will also act as a...
To be fair, if you look right here, you see this thing that's just literally a cylinder. That's the alignment right there to make sure that the top case sits on the bottom case properly. But this will prevent you from scratching the internal edges of your top.
A smidge of a force break, as well as these little bump-ons over here too. Again, so things don't clank around as you put down these things. It does seem like they also have some foam on the inside edge over here, which is quite nice. Again, helping with alignment, probably also helping with some weird metallic noises from the structure.
Yeah, no, it's so you can not see through the keyboard.
Sure. So this is a little bit...
Did Alex like not get a Cycle 7? Like surely he had a Cycle, like that's fine.
Thoughtful. We've seen this on 1 or 2 boards so far, I think mostly from like the Neo system. I do like the catchball system though. If you're incentivized to keep opening up your keyboard and try new things, it is a lovely thing to have. But if you're not really incentivized to do so, then maybe not. And then there's a little badge, PVD badge on the inside on this side. Kind of cool. I feel like there's a lot of little badges in this keyboard. Designer signature there, another logo, and then VTX engine. Not really sure what VTX engine refers to. This is the basic one though, guys. So this is the...
Okay, how much of this do I have to watch, by the way? Because it just says, look at internals.
Standard solderable PCB. Options wise, looks like we have split backspace, which I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the important thing. Cool, I guess. It's because he doesn't like the beloved Cycle 8. Yeah, I read his written review of the Cycle 8. And to be fair, he was more critical of it than I was. Which, yeah. We'll say that design-wise, I could have done with less branding on the Cycle 8. I mean, once fully assembled, the only branding is on the very bottom, and that's usually where branding is. Okay, unboxing an Alchemist keyboard ISOG. Yes. Yes. Oh. It's fine. We'll watch it.
Checked by Elliot, no less. Ooh. Okay, so let's have a look at this. And yes, you're probably going...
Who the fuck watches unboxings, by the way? I mean, 3.8k people do. Wow, that is rough. That is rough. Wait. Okay, I have 6.5k subs, for reference. I posted this 1 day ago. I fucking love knobs. Yeah. Okay. Not gonna judge. I'm just saying, you know, maybe make better content.
Sorry about the bells, and you may hear the occasional birds as well. I think the blackbirds are nesting. So, inside we have this. It is just what you think, a single key keyboard. I guess it's basically a macro pad in a way. And yes, before you ask about the the interesting color, he said lilac was the only color he had left in stock.
He does so much good stuff with Alps as well. Why hate? Because his takes are pretty much non-existent, and his familiarity with custom keyboards is equivalent to a fucking toddler. And he's done a lot of sell-outy shit and a lot of clickbaity shit. He was great about 3 to 4 years ago, and I think that's where it ended. When it came with the Switch, no.
So I said, yeah, sure, that's fine. So...
Or did it? Mine didn't.
In here should also be a stabilizer. That's what I was looking
read the
for.
card. Read the card.
I kind of had hoped that there was also an enter key
Read
in
the card.
here, if I'm honest.
Read the card. Read the card.
I don't see one. I guess I'll have to get one in a sec. Anyway, that's really nice. I think I recognize this. So, this was sent in by James from Alchemist Keyboards, or is it Alchemy Keyboards? Alchemist Keyboards, yes. It's a very nicely machined piece of aluminium with oh, it's linear. Man, you should definitely, I'm definitely going to put something super clicky in here, but I think this card looks very much like it was inspired.
There's words
by
on the back. Read the
American
fucking words.
Psycho business card scene, which is an amazing scene. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. Oh yeah, and here's the cease and desist order that he got at some point written on the back of the card. So imagine writing a cease and desist letter on the back of your business card. That's just a flex somehow. Let's see. We are writing to formally demand that Alchemist Keyboards immediately cease and desist from using the design, naming structure, and meme model associated with the ISO keyboard, which is protected under our intellectual property rights. Failure to comply with this request will result in legal action to protect our rights. Black Simon 2023. Well, I guess he kind of wiped his ass with that. Very nice.
At least you read it. At least you read it. That's all that matters.
Still some football cheering outside as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's really it. So this must be the fastest unboxing in history.
Yep, that's the unboxing. We got it. All right. Yes, Zippo is selling a custom keyboard in China. God, my ears. Oh, we've seen this. We've seen the board. It's a very cool box. And it's got a hard case in it. Okay. Oh, let me absolutely turn this down because this is absolutely fucking copyrighted music, 100%. Metal ID card. Is it? That looks really bendy. Beans. Screws. Altoid box. Yeah, this person's cinematography is like top tier. Wait to see Frontier bullshit is licensed? No, it's not. I assure you. Zippo is not a Chinese brand, right? Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah. So why would like a random Chinese small maker be making a Zippo board? Probably owned by a Chinese holding company? I doubt it. I highly fucking doubt it. Yeah, there's no owner information here. And I don't think they would have sold out to you know, any sort of private equity. Yeah, I mean, I presume they've always been American. Why didn't Zippo go to Keycult to get their keyboard done? Woo. Maybe it was Zippo China. There is no Zippo China. There's only Zippo. All right, let's watch him play with it. Play with it, baby. Are you gonna play with it? I don't think he's gonna play with it. Yeah, he's just gonna type on it. No, you gotta. You don't need that much wrist motion for a Zippo. You can go with a twist for open and close. It sounds like foam. Oh, sorry. Here. Sounds like foam with SA. Gross. Go back to the F-row assembly. I mean, yeah, it folds down. So there's a ribbon cable. And then it folds down. Yeah. This dude sucks with stat modding. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's move on. Checking out the $500 Azoth Extreme gaming keyboard. Oh, baby.
What's up, guys? I'm Random Frank P, and Asus sent me.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but like, people know who this guy is, right? I presume he just does like tech, right? It's your most popular video. Okay, so clickbait. Actually useful. Okay, there's a lot of keyboard stuff. Okay. So he's not like a tech reviewer, he's a keyboard enjoyer tech reviewer. Got it. Look at his recent sub to view ratio. I mean, most people that got big a while ago really struggle to retain what they've built, especially when, you know, you got content like this, which is oof. He designed the mouse. Oh, in the same way that I designed the keyboard. All right, let's check it out.
Me out their brand new ROG Azoth Extreme gaming keyboard that from the moment I got it in absolutely blew my expectations out of the water, and I've never been so impressed with a pre-built mass-produced gaming keyboard like I have been with this. So this new Extreme is obviously the follow-up.
All right, just like before we get into this, $500 for an OEM board. Here's what I expect for $500 on an OEM board. GMK caps. And like proper GMK caps where the inner shot is done with clear palm. That way you can actually get shine through. I want modded stabilizers. I want a very comfortable plate. I want Hall effect switches or optical switches. I want a decent amount of weight. I want no fucking spyware running on my computer for me to have to like remap anything. It should be web-based and locked to the keyboard. That's what I want. Okay, if you can do all that, I will buy an OEM board for $500.
Up the big brother from the 2023 Azoth keyboard that came out just last year that I really enjoyed. But at Computex last month, Asus revealed this new Azoth Extreme model that has some major upgrades.
Oh no,
like
there's not even a hard
case
case.
Construction and materials with a carbon fiber plate, upgraded OLED screen,
gross.
an 8K polling rate, wirelessly that is, and a way to adjust the gasket mount on the fly to instantly change how your keyboard feels.
It has cone feet. It has cone feet. It has cone feet. It has a singular redeeming quality. It has cone feet.
Something I've never seen before.
And whoever said this is shameless by Asus, Asus doesn't make things like this. They don't make things like this. Somebody else makes it, and they stick Asus on it. Like Corsair. Corsair makes 0 products.
Before. If any of that interests
Not literally 0, but you know what I mean.
you, and there's plenty more to go over, then kick back and relax as we go in depth to check out this new ROG Azoth Extreme. So first up, getting it unboxed, it's immediately apparent this thing is an upgrade because right away, the weight at nearly 1,500 grams makes a statement. When you first look
1,500 grams for a TKL. Woo! Woo!
at it, it may not look drastically different, but as you look around, you start to realize this new aluminum alloy chassis with the metal frame.
Is that just a screw sticking out? Like you couldn't afford to put a screw tap? You couldn't afford to tap the bottom?
game just screams premium and attention to detail with the CNC machining, the sandblasting, and the anodizing to the frame. It all just looks stellar, and to me resembles that of like a carbon fiber look. But real quick before we move on, let's check out all we get inside the box, because this is jam-packed with extras. Inside is this fixed silicone and aluminum wrist rest that spans the width of the Azoth Extreme's frame. There's an additional set of taller magnetic feet to elevate its backside.
Magnets,
both
nice.
a dedicated key switch and a keycap puller for swapping out the switch.
Wow, so it's like a 30-cent fucking switch and cap puller. That is like the worst pullers I have ever seen. Goddamn.
The USB-C cable and the USB dongle extender piece, a separate 8K polling rate USB receiver to take advantage of the higher polling rate, and then there's a bunch of additional silicone pins, the USB-C cable and the USB dongle extender piece, a separate 8K polling rate USB receiver to take.
That's an A to A. You'd still have to put the dongle in it. Right?
Advantage of the higher polling rate, and then there's a bunch of additional silicone pins and pads for tuning the internal leaf springs and the stock stabilizers, which we'll be checking out in just a few. Now before we crack this open and take a look inside, let's do a quick roundup of the physical features. The keycaps here are a shine through double shot PBT set. It does have this slight texture finish to avoid like fingerprint oils and smudges, and they're also a mid-height keycap, so they're not as tall as like your.
Okay, so it's a dongle with a USB pass-through. I mean, that's a cool idea, I guess. Is the cool idea worth, like, to be fair, like, who is this for? This is for, like, rich kids who want gamer and daddy has, you know, all the money in the world. Like, this is not for anyone over the age of 25 who, like, has functioning brain cells. Cherry profile? No, this is OEM. You can tell. OEM will be more curved and they sit higher.
Not as thin as low profile either. This also helps cut down on key wobbles, so they're not like shifting side to side during use.
I feel like rich gamer kids would get a wooting. Yeah, I didn't say rich gamer kids. I said rich gamer kids. It's different.
Now this is minor, and Drake, if you're watching, settle down. I do wish the font they use on the keycaps was more of a minimal font to match the overall aesthetic of the keyboard that's super, you know, clean and sleek versus that aggressive gamer.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to watch the rest of this video because I've already seen the only thing I need to see. I can see that your studio monitors are basically like a foot above your head, which means you have no idea how anything fucking works. So, yeah, how wide is this monitor? I think that's 2 monitors. Are those speakers wall-mounted? Unclear. Maybe he works standing? If he was standing, his head would be too high. It's like neither. It's in the wrong position, period. And also, with that kind of separation, you're breaking the triangle rule. The triangle rule when it comes to studio monitors is the speakers should be equidistant from each other as they are to you. So you can use your hands to reach out in a triangle. It's really hard to fit on frame. And this is where your studio monitors would go. You can go wider, tighter, but it needs to make a triangle. Triangle. Could be one of those 49-inch super wides. It's not. Because this one is already an ultra wide. So it's 2 ultra wides.
Font that they chose to use here. Check it out, one of the cool selling points on the top right, you have this control dial built in on the side. This gives you 18 on-the-fly functions by flicking it up, down,
and then
vertically in to actuate. So 3 ways to interact. Then pressing the side button on the ROG logo on the dial cycles through the functions menu. So really, you have 4 separate controls here with just this knob. But it doesn't end at that, because another one of the upgrades, the OLED screen on top is now a full-color OLED touchscreen display. So you can just swipe the screen to also cycle menus in addition to the dial.
My God.
And while having a full-color screen is definitely more of a novelty, because, you know, let's face it, a colored screen doesn't really add much other than just taking advantage of like the custom animations and stuff, the addition of the touchscreen is a nice bonus. Being able to hide the status bar or slide to navigate the screens is all quick and easy. Here you can do things like display the date and the time at a glance, some practical things like hardware info so you can see your CPU usage and temps in real time.
Oh yeah, let me check my CPU usage. Stares at fucking keyboard. Yeah, so this is cursed. This is absolutely fucking cursed. All right, cool. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Woo. Thank the Lord. Thank the Dark Lord. This is the cost of an F1 V2 in Europe without caps and switches, but damn. I mean, Europe, you can't spell cucked without EU. That's a fact. Ah. Can we just watch Cycle 8 reviews? I mean, there is already a really good Cycle 8 review by this keyboard man. I think his name is like... It was Some Color Simon? What was it? Was it youtube.com/ what was it? Was it White Simon? Oh no, now they do the fucking like dumb at thing. Okay, at White Simon. No, that's not it. Is it Gray Simon? No. Is it Black Simon? Black Simon, we got him. Okay. This guy is a good Cycle 8 review. Surely. Surely. Alright, there was a link for Dyson headphones. You know what? Let's just check them out. Oh no, it's the dumb. It's the stupid. It's the stupid. It's basically modern Beats by Dre. Got it. Uh-huh. Uses an Atmel chip? I mean, a lot of things use Atmel chips. What is that price? It's Dyson, dude. Do you not understand Dyson? Dyson is a company that makes things that look pretty, and then you pay triple the price. It's very cool. Can this clean my room? No, but you can put it on and listen to music while you clean your room. Music not included. Cleans your ears while listening to music. Woo. Laugh at Dyson all you want, but their hairdryer is great. Their hairdryer is not that good for the price. It's good, but not for the price. If you can find a used one for like under like $200 US, fine, yeah, go for it. And to be fair, like some of their vacuums are pretty good. They're handheld vacuums. I would consider them if I could get them at like half the price. What's a good portable vacuum? Dyson, if you buy it used. Your last White Simon video went viral. Well, I mean, not really. You got like 2K views? Which for a channel with 100 subs is... Yeah, 2.4K views. Missed the best feature? What's the best feature? I'm sorry. ANC... What? They're not just headphones? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, they are. Oh, you're talking about like the add-on. Yeah, there's an add-on. Sure. Ear purifier. Yes, it's an ear purifier. I mean, I didn't miss the mask. I was looking at like the actual product. Like a normal human being. Like I look at the product I'm looking at. I don't look at like the bullshit add-ons. What the hell is that mouth add-on? It's for your protection. Wait, no, it's included in the base one. I didn't even notice. I thought that was like a case or something. Okay, I need... Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it can't hurt us. It can't hurt us. Look at this crew. You guys looking at this crew? I can't wait to see someone walk around with the Dyson headphones in public. I mean, people walk around with the Apple Vision Pros in public. Where's the whiskey? Over here. Oh, I don't know. You know, like, so often, like, I look at us as a species. I look at, like, what humanity has become, which is, like, a fucking consumerist. And consumer spelled, like, CONSOOM. Like, we've become such a fucking wild consumerist culture that, like, shit like this, people actually fucking buy it. Why? What is wrong with people? Like, what is actually wrong with people? What is so wrong in your life that the only thing that can fill that void is Dyson headphones with a built-in air purifier? Are you fucking okay, dude? Are you fucking okay? Sorry I'm late. Did you see the new CK board? I see. We did not cover it this week, unfortunately. I apologize. But it was not in the list. This is the fucking world we live in now. This is the world we fucking live in. Like, you know what would have been really, really cool? You know what would have been fucking amazing? Is like really good noise canceling, but then with like a super quiet, low RPM fan that prevents like your ears overheating from wearing headphones all the time. That would be fucking cool. That's actually like a product that makes sense for, you know, somebody that wears like, let's say you wear headphones like 8 hours a day. You know how hot your ears get, even with open backs. You know, getting a little bit of ventilation in there? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What's the green gas? That signifies that the air that is not inside your headphones is impure, but once it goes inside your headphones, it is pure. Posted a pic in sub chat. Oh, I can't wait to get mine. Wait, where's the meme? Where's the meme? We have to find the meme. The meme. Dumb question, does this protect you any more than a face mask? Of course it fucking doesn't. An N95 mask is always going to do a lot better than this. I mean, protect was the keyword there. So you're talking about, like, you know, contagions. You're not talking about PM 2.5. We're not talking about particulate matter. Like, an air purifier is better for particulate matter, but a face mask is better for hygiene. There's gaps in it, doesn't even seal to your face. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, bro. Simon, I heard that you don't like HMX switches. Why? Because I was sent HMX switches, and some of them didn't even fit together. Some of them had blobs of plastic coming off the side, preventing it from sitting together. They sounded wildly different. They were incredibly inconsistent. And if that happened to me, it could happen to you. Maybe you'll get lucky, maybe you'll be fine. But I see it as an indication of how much they care about quality control, which is they don't. And that's why I don't like HMX switches. I'm disappointed they didn't manage to incorporate some flashy looking glasses. Bro, just give me a Dyson helmet. Give me a Dyson helmet. Okay? Give me a Dyson helmet with like 2 big Dyson fans on the side. Like really big Dyson fans. And then like a long Dyson. I'm literally describing an elephant. Make me into an elephant, okay? Put 2 big Dyson fucking fans here. And then give me the hairdryer sticking out as an air purifier. That's what I want. That's what the world needs. Have I tried magnetic switches? I have tried like OG Hall Effect. I have tried modern optical. I have not tried modern Hall Effect yet, but I will. I think Geon has promised to like send me a full-on kit once like it's good. Okay, there was an actual question up there, which was, when was it? The HMX switches, the new switches are good factory lubed and consistent. 3 months ago. Again, I'm not treating my experience as, you know, this applies to everyone, but I treat my experience as an indicator. Okay? let's say theoretically, okay, let's put it into perspective. Theoretically, you meet a guy and he's super nice to you, and he's super nice to everybody that, like, all you hear is great things about him, okay? Stand up fucking dude. But then you find out he raped a bunch of people. Or just one person. It doesn't matter how much good you fucking do if you are capable of that. It's... Jesus fucking Christ. Speaking of vacuums, I was gonna go with murder, not rape, but fuck it. That was Kate firing up the vacuum. It's Dyson time, boys. It's Dyson time. Ah. No, I don't have a Dyson. I'm poor. You think I'm rich enough for a Dyson? I was actually planning on buying like a V15 before I lost my job in October. Like, I was dreaming of it. I was like, oh, I'm soon gonna have enough money to actually be able to buy it, and hopefully it'll be on sale, because like the new version is coming out, and usually like Amazon will like price the older version down, and then I lost my fucking job. The only reason why I wanted it, by the way, is because it has like really good attachments for getting pet hair off of couches. One more chance to HMX, mistakes happen. I mean, sure. But I've never... here's the thing. I've gotten like inconsistent switches. I've gotten switches that aren't great. But I've never had switches with blobs of plastic hanging off them. That is the worst offense I've ever fucking seen. That's as bad as it can get. Besides like them being crushed into a fine powder when I reach them. Just get a job. You know what? You fucking get me a job. How about that? Do you randomly swallow Hom hairs on your food and drinks? No. Hom lives in this room. The food is outside. Ah, God, my eyeballs are killing me. All right, any last minute questions before we end the stream? Because I need to like go make food to eat. Oh. Have you taken on the CrowdStrike topic this week? I have not. I have not. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know what's really fucking interesting? Their stock price had been dropping a tiny bit for 3 days in a row prior to the information being public. Am I saying there was insider trading? Yes, I am saying there was insider trading 100 fucking %. And for the record, prior to this, like it was holding within a range. It was holding within a range, and you can see right here it dropped out of that range. Coincidentally, it started 2 days before the big news came out. Just saying. As a matter of fact, information could have been known back here, and they found a way to raise the stock price so they could all cash out here before the fucking dip. Oh. I mean, the secret to not getting cucked by CrowdStrike was, I mean, don't run Windows. Or just run super old Windows. Go fucking 3.1. Problem solved. Would you go as far to say they planned it? No. I would go, like, I think the worst case scenario that I could, like, think of would be that they knew prior to letting people know. Which, you know, somebody should probably go to jail, but, you know, people don't go to jail for crimes that involve money. Or maybe use Windows, but don't use CrowdStrike? Maybe. Maybe. Fair enough. All right. I think that's it for the stream. Ending on a strong note. Let's see who we can raid. Is anybody doing keyboard? Nobody's doing fucking keyboards. Ooh. Tech Tangents is exploring a mystery epic server. Oh, somebody's building a Tomo. We do a little FOMO. Little FOMO Tomo. Really? You're asking me to raid a VTuber? Hmm? Hmm? You know what? I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a chance. We'll give them a chance. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna raid the person because they're a weeb. Bro, it's fine. You can be a weeb. Nobody cares. For our raid message, just ask them what their favorite waifu is and what animes they have been watching recently and stuff like that. Just anime stuff. And I guess I will see you guys on Monday for a RuneScape stream where we will play RuneScape on stream. Yes. And thank you all for watching. If you're not in the Discord, exclamation Discord. Get in the Discord. And, you know, if you get bullied in the Discord, well, that's kind of intended. I love you all. I'm gonna go cook some cheese rolls and eat them. Cheese. Bye, guys.